All right. Let's get it. Welcome to another edition of No Pump Fake Sports. I'm your humble host, Passport T. Let's talk a little Clippers basketball. What I want to know from you guys is, do you think PG is capable of having that MVP type season like he did in 2018 with the Thunder? But let's go back to 2018. PG was with the Thunder. Him and Westbrook was balling. I mean, they had that team rolling. In that season, PG averaged, I think, 28 points. He shot close to 44% from the field, close to 40% from the three-point line, snagged eight boards, and dropped like 4 dimes a game. And I mean, you heard rumblings, man. People were saying behind the scene, man, this guy's, man, he doing his thing, man. Could he be the MVP? You heard a lot of talk about Paul George having an MVP type season that year. But unfortunately, you know, they got knocked out of the playoffs, I think by the Warriors, and Kawhi became a free agent. They made the trade from the Thunder to the Clippers with PG, and you know, and this is what kind of bothers me a little bit that I noticed. You know, when PG plays with Kawhi, he concedes his game to Kawhi a little bit, and I don't really like that. You know, he has to stay aggressive even when Kawhi is on the court. He have to play his game, man, because PG is one of the most dynamic players in the entire league. I think he's within, you know, the top 12 of the most, you know, of the best players in the league. So, you know, that lets you know that PG can ball. And he just has to do that when he plays with Kawhi Leonard. But as everybody know, you know, Kawhi hurt his knee in the playoffs, so he won't be with the Clippers probably for the entire season. So this team is going to be PG's. And I think PG is going to step up to the occasion. He's going to rise. He's going to go back to like that 2018 season. I'm not saying he's going to have, you know, he's going to average 28 points a game, but I do see him averaging around 25 points, shooting close to 44% from the field again, and 40% from the three. No question about it. I think he'll bring his game back up to that level because he averaged 23, 24 even with Kawhi. And that's conceding his game. So, you know, knowing that the team is going to be his, I think we're going to see PG flourish. We're going to see him shine again. And, you know, and I'm happy for that, man. I'm stoked. You know, the season's going to start. Well, not the season, but training camp is going to start, you know, in a couple weeks. And I'm just very, very excited about this upcoming season because I think a lot of the media, a lot of the teams, a lot of the players, they sleeping on the Clippers. They think the Clippers are going to just be boo-boo without Kawhi. And I don't see that because if you go back to the playoffs and you look at the series with the Utah Jazz, when Kawhi went down, the Clippers stayed resilient. They did not take no for an answer. They kept balling. They stayed together. And that's one of the things about the Clippers that's most underrated is that chemistry. Man, we have a team. Most of the other teams, man, they got big threes or big twos and a bunch of other guys. But we have a team from top to bottom. And we got the best coach in the game. We added a couple new additions. Eric Bledsoe came back home. Justice Winslow. I'm very excited about Justice. He's big, he's strong, and he plays defense at a very high level. I would encourage anybody to go back and watch when Kawhi was with Toronto in the playoffs, when they played Miami. Man, Justice was giving Kawhi a lot of problems on the defensive end. You know, he just stayed hurt. But I think, you know, the Clippers adding these new pieces, PG knowing that the team is basically his now until Kawhi gets back, we're going to see him step his game up for the foreseeable future. So that's really all I have on this topic. You guys leave your comments down below the comment section. Let me know, do you think Paul George will go back to 2018, come out the booth like Batman again, and have that MVP type season? Or am I stretching a little bit? Am I reaching? You know, let me know. hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, because one thing I can guarantee you is I'm gonna keep this Clipper content coming. I'm gonna report on everything that I see in the NBA, and I'm gonna call it straight down the middle, no doubt about it. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, so you can get the notifications. And this has been another edition of No Pump Fake Sports. I'm your humble host, Passport T, and we out of this piece. Gone.